Welcome to Faith Stories with Dawn DeMarco Buck. In the same way, let your light shine before others so that they will see your good works and give glory to your Father in heaven. Matthew 5:16.
And welcome to Faith Stories. I'm Dawn DeMarco Buck. What is Faith Stories? Faith Stories are Christians from all walks of life who share their stories of faith, hope, and love. And my prayer is that you would come to know your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Well, how do you do that? It's through His Word, which is the Bible. So if you need a Bible, please reach out to me at faithstorieswithdawn@gmail.com. You guys, I have been so excited about my guest, really, for like 6 months. I talked to her 6 months ago, and I've talked to many people in between, but there are parts of her story that really resonated with me, and I was like blown away by her creativity and amazing gift of design. And she's a Christian lady, of course, because she has to be on for Faith Stories because of that. Her name is Kimaya McPherson. She is a South Florida-based couture designer devoted not only to creating custom bridal and evening wear, but to making every woman feel seen, heard, and beautifully understood. I so love that. I don't know who wrote that, but that was awesome. So, known for her warm, collaborative approach, she guides each client through a deeply personal design journey, ensuring her story, vision, and silhouette are honored in every detail. Kimaya is passionate about giving back and leaving a lasting impression on her community. She has partnered with Girls Inc. to show young girls in South Florida what it looks like to pursue their dreams with confidence, mentors students at St. Thomas University, and actively volunteers her time to support emerging creatives. Through her namesake brand and community involvement, Kimaya is building more than a fashion house. She is cultivating legacy, representation, and inspiration for the next generation. I just got the chills because I just so love that. You'll meet her when we come back. That was so awesome. I love that.
Broughton Garage Door Sales now offers you a difference with the LiftMaster Secure View Ultra Quiet Smart Opener with camera, LED 360-degree lighting, and battery backup. Built-in camera adds video and two-way audio communication to the MyQ app. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage anytime, anywhere from your smartphone. Schedule today at broughton.com.
Just simply call Broughton. We open doors for you.
Tavilla Properties, located at 11471 West Sample Road, Suite 17, located in Coral Springs, Florida, for all your commercial needs. Call Jan at 954-341-1632. That's 954-341-1632, or visit www.tavillaproperties.com.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art. Welcome back to Faith Stories. If you have any prayer requests, please email me at faithstorieswithdawn@gmail.com. That's faithstorieswithdawn@gmail.com. And welcome back. Okay, Kimaya, thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yay! Okay, so I always ask the same question. Were you brought up in a Christian household?
I was brought up in a Christian household in the Caribbean.
Okay. What island are you from?
Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
So the and Tobago part.
Okay.
Yes. I was brought up in a Christian household in
Okay.
a very diverse culture.
Right.
Yes. So culture, diversity in religion, diversity in history, and so many different things. So, yes, we claimed Christianity.
Okay.
However,
Were you living the Christian life?
right, I didn't
There's a
understand.
huge difference,
There's a big
you guys.
difference, yes.
Yeah, and you don't know what you don't know until
Yes.
you step out on your own and go, okay, wait a minute, right?
This is a different experience,
Yeah.
yes.
So, okay, so weren't you telling me, I believe you shared this, that you would take your grandma's
Yes.
draperies? Yes. See, 6 months ago, and I remember this, and my memory's terrible, you guys, but I so love this story. So talk about that.
Yes, as a little girl, my grandmother would have different drapes for different seasons. And when she would put away a certain type of drape, I would be very intrigued by all this fabric.
And the pretty, right?
The pretty details and all of that. And I would find myself cutting up her drapes, attempting to make dresses. And I would get in trouble. But when she was looking for those drapes, I would always get in trouble because
She
they're
didn't know that
missing.
you had cut them up?
Yes, she didn't know.
Well, how did you hide that from her?
I would do it by myself. I spent a lot of times by myself. I spent a lot of time in nature, like alone. I was an only child.
Oh, okay. That all right. That makes
Yes,
sense.
I was one of the youngest as well. So I grew up with my grandmother.
Okay.
But I also had my aunts around me, but we weren't in the same generation.
Okay.
So I spent a lot of time alone, and this is where I would get in trouble, like every other kid.
Of course. So so what did you do? Did you have a sewing machine?
No,
No.
No.
So how did you put them together?
by hand, needle
hand
and
you-
thread.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
I was no good at it, but I tried.
But God placed a gifting in you at that young age.
Yes, he
right?
did. Yes.
So talk a little bit more about you were in a Christian household, but what were the differences as you got removed from that? What did you realize? Oh yeah, that's not faith-based. That's not Christianity. What showed up for you as you were growing up?
I think having the relationship with God is important.
Yeah.
Not just following a system,
Right.
not just going
Ritual.
to church on Sundays,
Right.
not just saying, the Lord's Prayer and that's it.
Right.
No, it's really a relationship with God. And that's something that I had to learn on my journey.
Oh yes.
Yes. And yes, the Lord took me from that I want to be careful, right? That lack of knowledge.
Sure.
Yes.
Because it is a lack
Yes,
of
he
knowledge.
took me
'cause
from
we
that-
don't know what we don't know.
Yes.
Right.
Into a space of refinement and building a relationship with him.
Yeah. So how did that happen? Was it when you were still in Trinidad, or was it when you left the nest?
So when I left the nest, so I came to the United States when I was about 14 years old.
Okay.
That's when I got my first sewing machine.
You went to New York?
I went to New York City. My mother lived in New York City.
Okay.
Right? And then I went to school for architecture.
Mm-hmm.
I did not, I didn't feel like I was doing the right thing. I loved the idea of science and art combined, so that's why I chose that, but I still wanted more.
Right, right.
At the end of my internship in I feel like,
You're good.
okay.
You're fine. You guys, she's nervous, but totally, you're fine. Don't worry about
Okay.
it. Don't forget the lights, the cameras,
Okay.
the people. We're just you and me, girlfriend. We're
Okay.
having a conversation.
Okay.
Okay, so you're doing great.
Okay.
So let's backtrack just a little bit. You went to New York at 14.
Yes,
right.
I went to New York City at 14.
So is that when you started your journey with the Lord?
Oh, no.
Okay.
That's not when I started my journey with the Lord.
no. Okay. When
I started my journey with the Lord. Sorry about that.
That's okay. No, that's
after-
why I'm here.
Yes. After college, I started my journey
I'll
with
bring
the
you
Lord.
back, girlfriend.
Yes. I went through a really dark space in my life where I was completely depressed. And at the time, I wanted to choose something for me, and that
Right.
was fashion. So I decided to go to a local college in Orlando. I went from New York to Orlando, and I just dove into studying fashion.
Right.
It took up all of my time, and it distracted me from that noise.
Right. Right.
After college, I went through a really hard time.
Yeah.
It almost felt like everyone just turned away from me. it felt like I was extremely lonely. I had no one in this world. And that's when I found God.
And how did that happen? Were you invited to a church, or how did that come to be?
I did not have a place to stay. I had a beetle, you know, the little punch buggy, punch bag?
I don't like those.
No, they're so tight.
Because like, here's the windshield. It's like not the old ones are like, the windshield is like right here. And I remember going out on a date with a guy. He picked me up in that kind of a car. I go, oh no,
That's it.
we're taking my car. I was like, no.
He's not around today.
No. I didn't have a second date. Gee, I wonder why. So anyway, okay, okay, so you had a VW Bug.
Yes, I had a VW Bug. I had a suitcase in there with my clothing.
That you had designed.
You would never, with my clothing that I designed, and I had my personal items in there as well.
Okay.
And
now
I stayed
this is in Orlando, and then
this
what
is. I did a little. It was a journey.
Of course it is.
It's in Florida.
It's never like this.
Yeah.
It's never this. I should say. It's
We're in
like,
Florida.
Yeah. Detour. Okay.
We're in Florida.
Awesome.
So I lived in my car for a little while, and I would pray to God, and I'd say, God, please, if you can help me to get a place to stay. I did not want to go back to New York City.
Right.
It just wasn't an option for me, and I would spend days and nights on Craigslist. You remember Craigslist, no?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I never used it, but
okay,
yeah.
Well, Craigslist, wherever I can look for an apartment.
Right.
And I found this beautiful purple room. And I didn't have the money to be there.
So you're living out of your car, and you have no money.
I had like a few dollars, not enough to get the room.
Place,
yes.
Right? So were you working during the day?
I was working, and then I was being very irrational because I'm in a state where I don't know what's next.
Right.
So I decided at the time, I told my job it was at the mall, I think I'm going home, but a part of me didn't feel like I should go home. Have you ever experienced that?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I should pack up my things and go home because it's a safe thing to do.
Sure, absolutely.
But I just felt like there was more. And when I made that decision to leave that job, around the same time, I saw this room, and I went to see the room anyway. And
Did you feel like God was telling you go see
I don't
this
know.
room?
I just at the time I was protected. I felt protected.
Okay.
I felt like there was a bubble over me, and a bubble over my car, and a bubble over us. Like that's what it felt like.
Okay.
So I wasn't afraid.
Okay.
Right? And I saw the room. The lady invited me in to see the place, and she goes, "Do you like this room?" And I said, "I like the room, but I don't have the money for the room." She leaves.
Didn't you say to me, I think you shared with me that when you went into the room, you could see your dresses like hanging on
Well,
the
that's
walls.
what I did.
Yeah.
So she left, and she came back and she said, "Do you like the room?" And I said, "I love the room, but I don't have the money." And she said to me, "God is telling me to help you. You can have the room."
Y'all, this is our God. I mean, hello! It's like, it's crazy how when you step out in faith, when you trust in Him, even though you maybe didn't like say this was God, but you felt His protection.
I felt His protection, yes.
But then that was like confirmation, like, Kimaya,
yes, I'm
it's
here
me.
with you.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. And in that little room, I had so many experiences. Even where He would hold me, I felt the warmth of His hug. Just being in there with Him and I. And like you mentioned before, I had my collection from college.
Right.
And I would hang these dresses at the top, around the doors, on the windowsill. And I would hang my dresses up all around the room, and I would say, "God, one day this will make a way for me. One day this will bless my life and many other lives. One day these dreams will manifest."
You got to speak it prophetically, because words are powerful.
Yes, they are.
They can either speak life or death.
Yes.
So let's speak life.
Let's speak life.
And that's what you were doing.
That's what I was
You
doing.
probably didn't know that you were doing that, but that's what you were doing.
Yes, speaking life.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, so then what happened?
After that, I was invited to church, and that's where my journey began, where I started learning about the Lord. I started having that relationship, and based on the experiences that I had with him, now I understand the language and how he's talking to me, and how to listen and how to be obedient. And even the times where I'm not obedient and I'm not listening, to still
Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
And he's still there saying, no, go this way.
Get up and go.
Go this way.
Yes.
Don't, yeah. So let's start. I want to talk about your dresses.
Okay.
Because we've got these beautiful dresses, you guys. Let's talk about the little girl's. This is her daughter's dress, which she hasn't worn yet. She's only 2, though.
She's only 2.
She's only 2. So I'm thinking this is like a 5-year-old dress.
It's actually for a 2-year-old.
Oh, it
so
is
she
for a
should
2-year-old.
she should be wearing it very soon.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So what? I think it's a high-low little girl's dress, you guys. And there's like this little, oh, wow. And there's embroidery. I know you can't see it up close, but it is just exquisite. So
Thank
talk
you.
about this for a little bit.
My daughter was born, and I wanted to create a collection for her. So at the same time, my family and I, we opened our very first salon, atelier. This is where all the production and everything is done.
Okay.
So I didn't have the capacity to create a full collection just yet.
Okay.
So it is in the making, but I wanted to make a promise.
Right.
And this dress is for my little princess. So as a commitment that this collection will be formed. And yeah, it's just a reminder,
God's promises
God's
are
promises,
true.
yes.
Yeah. And it may not be the way we think. Oh, yeah. See, they are able to get a close-up. I love that. It's so much prettier in person because you can't really see the full detail, but you saw some of the detail on camera. Okay, so when you started, you already had your collection.
Yes.
But obviously you grew as a designer because you never stay in what you designed in college, and you're obviously a little bit older than that. She's gorgeous, you guys. So talk about the transition that you made from the college designs versus the designs that we see here today.
Okay. So my college designs, I think my aesthetic has always been there.
Okay.
I think when I look back at my college collection, there is color, there is volume, there's texture. Like I was telling you earlier about trains. I love trains.
Who doesn't? What woman doesn't love trains, right?
I always love drama.
Yeah.
Drama.
You and me both.
Yes, and volume, and just when the woman shows up, that she shows up fully present, fully being herself, and not being afraid. She's not shy. She's not holding back from anything, and she's there. Yeah. That's my girl. So she's been the same woman from college till now. Okay. I would say that my skills have been refined again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like in the fire with the Lord.
Yes.
Hello. He refines us
Yes.
continuously throughout our life.
I'm always learning and
Yeah.
trying to grow. So I think that's the difference between then and now.
Yeah. So let's talk about this piece behind you,
Yes.
this black, lacy, sexy little drama piece.
So this dress is part of my collection called the Peacock Collection.
Oh, I love peacocks.
Yes, and it's
They're noisy and messy, but they're beautiful.
the collection. It was just a mini collection, and I did this. I am a mom of 3 children.
Gosh, dude.
I'm a wife as well, so
doing everything that you
Yes.
do and being a mom, a wife, and a designer.
yes.
And
So
you run your
running this,
location, which
yes,
is in Margate. Where in Margate?
off of Atlantic, 4900 West Atlantic
There you
Boulevard.
go. Check her out. Okay.
So yes, this was designed and created after my second son. I really wanted to fight. I felt like I needed to fight for my dreams as a mom. So when I named the collection Peacock, it's only about 5 dresses.
Okay.
It was symbolic of spreading my feathers,
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
just shaking,
hello.
just
you can't see.
just
Okay, wait
shaking
minute,
a
girl.
little bit. Yes, just like
Feathers. Sorry. You guys got a free show there. So 5 and feathers and what else?
yes, yeah, just like shaking like I'm still here. I can still do this. I still believe in myself. I still believe in my dreams. And just because I'm a mother
Doesn't mean you can.
doesn't mean that my dreams are over, my life is over. You're gonna still see me. And this was one of the dresses that was part of that collection.
Wow.
So yes.
That's a very sexy dress you got there, girl.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's talk about the other beautiful wedding dress that we have across the studio, which is incredible, you guys. You
Thank
should
you.
see this in person. Talk about that. Was that a bespoke piece?
This is one of a kind,
Okay.
yes. It is all of the dresses, again, they're made to order, made specifically for
Right.
you. This is a fully laced dress. The lace is placed in particular places to cover, you know, the body in certain places, and also have different zones where you'd like to show a little bit more.
Right.
It's a very sexy wedding dress. It's for
Very.
a woman that is very bold.
I
Again,
would so do that dress. Honey, no worries. We don't have to get married. But that's a gorgeous dress.
yes, thank
That
you.
is a gorgeous
Thank
dress.
you so much.
So what are your price points? What is the price point of this particular dress?
This one is in about 8,000.
Okay,
So we
okay.
start at 5, and it varies depending on the
Sure.
the design. But yes, we start from 5 and we go up.
Awesome. So okay. So you have more designs. I did pull this white one has a beautiful train.
Yes, it
What
does.
kind of lace is that?
It is French lace. And it has hand-placed pearls, glass pearls all over the dress. And again, the top of the dress, everything is
And you have
cut
some
out and
crystals
placed.
around
Yes.
the top. That's kind of like a choker.
yes.
That
And the back is out.
is out.
Yes,
It's
the
like
back is out.
See, I didn't even look at the back. I was
Yes.
just so focused on the front and the beautiful, like, I don't know, is that like a big bow? But it's just a
Just
beautiful.
some ruffle detailing.
Oh my God, it's so incredible. Wow. So let's show a couple more pieces that I had sent over to the studio that I pulled from your website. I'm wondering if I pulled that one. I think that was one of the ones, and I think that was the other one. So we'll have to see, but I wanted to show a couple of those from your website. You guys, what is your website, Kimaya?
It's www.KimayaMcPherson.com.
And that's, spell your last name.
McPherson, McPherson.
And Kimaya's Kimaya.
AYA.
There it is on screen, just in case people are driving. You have to check it out. So tell me how has business been? Has God just kind of blessed it, or is He kind of refining you in that space as well?
I believe he's doing both.
Okay.
Right? So right now we are getting a lot of different things. I specialize in formal wear.
Okay.
We also
Which
do,
is smart, because
Yes.
it lends to each other, right?
Yes. So I specialize in formal wear. And now he's expanding me to menswear,
Oh,
to
really?
tailoring, yes, and that kind of detail. So I'm getting some menswear, but formal.
Yes.
Also, we do wedding dress alterations.
Okay.
And I've been getting into the church community as well. So
Well, you
creating those
should.
robes and
Oh my
those
God.
beautiful
Really?
pieces and the tablecloths and the flags and all of that. So
Oh,
he's definitely.
girl, I'm sorry, I have to
Oh,
interrupt. This one is just stop. Talk about that.
This dress is actually the dress that started it all, and this is
Really?
my wedding dress.
That's your wedding dress?
It is my wedding
See,
dress.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that, you guys. Had no clue. Gorgeous. I got the chills. Is that weird? I think I'm weird, but that's okay. Oh my God, girl. That is just
That is my
breathtaking.
wedding dress. Yes, this is what started the entire bridal journey.
Wow. And then
was
this one. See, I like gold.
marrying
and,
my
and
husband.
This. So talk about this one.
This is it's a one-shoulder dress. It's made of the same fabric from my wedding dress.
Okay.
So that really just sparked an entire collection.
Right.
So,
I understand. I
yeah.
get that because I'm a jewelry designer. Because you can design a piece, then you're like,
Yes.
oh, well, we
Yes.
could do this, and then we
Yeah.
can go here. Oh, it's so much fun
Exactly.
designing, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wow. Okay. I think there was a couple more.
Yes. This one is a strapless mermaid dress with the peplum skirt. It also has a cathedral veil as well, with the trim, the gold trim all the way around.
Unbelievable. Wow. Okay, you know what, you guys, we're going to take a real quick break. Oh, hold that picture. We're going to see that picture and talk about it when we come back from commercial. Thanks.
Broughton Garage Door Sales now offers you a difference with the LiftMaster Secure View Ultra Quiet Smart Opener with camera, LED 360-degree lighting, and battery backup. Built-in camera adds video and two-way audio communication to the MyQ app. You can control, secure, and monitor your garage anytime, anywhere from your smartphone. Schedule today at broughton.com.
Just simply call Broughton. We open doors for you.
Tavilla Properties, located at 11471 West Sample Road, Suite 17, located in Coral Springs, Florida, for all your commercial needs. Call Jan at 954-341-1632. That's 954-341-1632, or visit www.tavilla.properties.com.
Discover Rosie's Garden. The collection draws inspiration from the beautiful niece of the founder, Rosie, who brought joy to many before passing too soon. Her beauty and spirit are reflected in every piece. Founded by two friends, Rosie's Garden is a female-owned brand passionate about creating stunning, elegant jewelry that embodies the concept of bellissima, the Italian word for beautiful. With a philosophy rooted in grace and elegance, the brand crafts each piece of jewelry using only the finest materials, including 18-karat gold and the highest quality craftsmanship, ensuring that every piece is a true work of art.
Welcome back to Faith Stories. If you have any prayer requests, please email me at faithstorieswithdawn@gmail.com. That's faithstorieswithdawn@gmail.com. And welcome back. Okay, Kimaya, let's talk about that dress that we went to commercial on, because that dress was absolutely, they're all stunning. I mean, who are we kidding? So you guys, could you pull up that dress that before we went to, there we go. Talk about drama.
Yes.
Talk about this dress.
Yes. This dress is part of a very special collection. I mean, all of the collections are special, but this one holds dear to my heart because it goes back to having faith. This was one of the things I said to God that, there's a whole story behind this, but I don't know if we have time. I said to the Lord, when I have the ability to really dive into this and do this, I'm going to do a collection for you.
I love that. We should have, we'll have you back.
And
Like, talk about it.
And I envisioned the dresses, it's another small collection. I envisioned the dresses on water, right? And when we were doing this photo shoot for this dress, it's all white. It has beading down the front. The back is open. It was raining that day. And my photographer said, we are not doing this shoot. I'm not doing this shoot. And I'm like, God, please, everyone came together for this shoot that I had in my mind for you.
It's not just like, it's a shoot and you're done.
Yes.
No, you have to plan it out, right?
You have to plan everything out. And the photographer, she had the location and everything like that, but it was raining that day. And we were having a little bit of a hard time. We still proceeded forward with hair and makeup and all of that. And when the makeup artist was done and we were about to go to the set, the rain stopped.
Of course it did. You call on God, He'll do it.
And we're driving down to Miami. And I said, God, wouldn't it be great if you just part these clouds? And those clouds just started parting. And you see the blue skies.
Hello.
You see the blue skies.
That's the power of God, you guys. All right.
Yes.
Kimaya, thank you so much.
Thank
you
you
did
for
amazing.
Thank you
Didn't
for having
you do
me.
amazing, you guys? Yay! Woo! She's going to come back and share more of her beautiful pieces. Lord, thank you. Okay, so next week I have Pete Bram, and he's got a gospel project that he's been working on with his studio. He absolutely loves Andrew, which I am in agreement with him because he's very talented. So he's going to be here next week to talk about that project. So see you next week at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. You guys go ahead and share, subscribe, and make a comment, thumbs up. I would so appreciate it. That's how we grow this show. And share it with your friends and family. Check out social media, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching Faith Stories, where you will hear stories of hope, faith, and love. Please join us next week, and remember, God meets you where you are, but doesn't leave you where you are.